just tell y'all what I'm doing right now. Doing my first cleaning on the swirl filter, just trying to suck some of this poo that's built up out of here. So what I've done is I shut off my pump so it's not circulating water anymore, and I've shut off the tank over there on the bottom valve so the tank's not flowing any water in. And now I'm just drawing this sump down to a manageable level. Basically, I'm pulling all the fresh water, not fresh, but all the cleaner water off the top, and I'm trying to get it down to a concentrated sludge in the bottom of the barrel. And then when I get down to that sludge, I'll actually put the hose into a bucket to try to capture that, highly concentrated fish poop sludge. So for right now, I'm just letting the hose right underneath the stand there because there's no floor in this room. So the water's just going to run out. It's just going to run out under the wall and run outside. So now in the summertime, I need water for irrigation. I'll probably actually pump it out and pump it onto the garden. But for right now, I'm just going to suck it out, just let it run. And I got fire ants crawling all over my legs. Ay, ay, ay. They tried to build a nest in here, and I've been trying to run them out. But they're not stinging me, but they're all over my pants. Anyway, so yeah, in the summertime, I'll certainly pump the water out to, preserve it. But for right now, I'm just going to let it run out on the ground. And once I get down to the sludge, I'll get that concentrated sludge, and I will put that on the garden for sure, because I don't want that to go to waste and get lost. Alright, so we got it all cleaned out, and it doesn't look as good as I'd hoped, and I'll tell you why. You can see there's still quite a bit of poo on the bottom. I couldn't get it all sucked up. The siphon broke before I could really get it clean really well. But the other thing was I drew it down to where I had to concentrate. Well, then I couldn't get a siphon to start again. I was trying to suck on the hose and I couldn't get it to start. Either it was just too thick or too sluggish or I'm too weak. I don't know, but I couldn't get it to kick off. Anyway, so I had to add more water back to it just to get a little bit extra fluid level to get the siphon started. So I got it finally kicked off and running. See, there's my 2 buckets of material. So nice chocolatey brown water. I got plenty of poo in it, that's for sure. Stuff on the bucket on the left actually had maggots in it from something. I don't know what was in that bucket, but it was full of nasty maggots. It smells almost like beef bouillon cubes. It's just rotten enough to make you want to puke. So now what I'll do is I'll drop a little circulating pump into here, so it pumps the water back into here. Or actually, I could really even have it just pump back into that sump over there and have it just circulate the cooler water. I want to pump it into this one though, so that my system circulates just through the barrels, and we'll start to warm that water up across the coils and get some of the oxygen or some of the chlorine out of it before I send it back to the tanks. So that's pretty much it. Just fill it back up, let it run a while, and we're done. But what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to drill. I put these barrels in upside down, so I had the original bungs where I could tap into them with threaded fittings, but then I put them on a wooden stand so I can't get to them. So what I'll do is I'll drill a hole in here, little like 3/4 or 1/2 inch hole, put a uniseal in it, and then I'll put actually a drain pipe in the bottom so that I can just crack open a valve and just suck that poo right off the bottom. And ideally then I won't have to sit here and pump it down, fill it back up, and stir it around, and put it in buckets and all that sort of nonsense. I'll just run it straight out into a bucket and be done. So that's the plan. We'll see how it works in the future. I'll let you know.